Okay, we are here. Do we have our mic on? Yes, we do. Okay, today we are heading from Vancouver to Portland, which is about a 50-minute flight. It's not too long at all. So hopefully everything will go smoothly and we'll just jump into it, because today we've got our touch controllers and we have our Rift on because we are in VR, and this is going to go smoothly, hopefully. And you can't love anything better than the Zibo with touch controllers, VR ready, and everything is just most amazingliness. Most amazingliness, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have a quick look here, and I'm hoping that my mic in my Oculus Rift will cut out the lawnmower that's in the back, and I think it's doing okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to just jump into this. We do have a bit of weather today, so hoping that our frame rates will be sweet as. So let's just not muck around. Let's put on our parking brake there. We are not using any checklists. We're doing from our head today, which is probably not a good thing. And we have our little restream Twitch. Dear God, that... No, I think the noise cancellation is getting rid of the old lawnmower, which is great. Hopefully you'll be done soon anyway. So we've got our restream happening. It's all up there. I just have to have a quick squiz at that every once in a while. Hopefully, you know, people are in there having fun. So let's do this. We're going to go here and we're going to turn on our battery like this. We're going to put on our standby power like that. We're going to stick on our emergency lights. We are going to go and turn on our ground power like that. We are going to put this to, leave that there for now, and we're going to put this to ground power just for something to do. And we're going to 1, 2, throw our IRS on like that. Let me know if you can hear that damned lawnmower in the background, because I don't like him. Okay, so we've got that on. Now we're going to go, we're going to wait for our IRS to align, and we're just going to start from the top here and go down and then across. So we can't do our yaw dampeners yet because we haven't got our IRS going. What I do is give a little bit of fuel there for the APU start. Not that you really need it, because apparently from the 300 onwards you don't actually need fuel, but I've seen people do it, so I might do it too. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on these little numbers here. There goes that lawnmower. Okay, we're going to come down. All this is good. This is beautiful. I think we can actually go and turn on that. Turn that fasten seat belts to auto. All this is good here for now. Let's just go and put on 1, 2, 3. We're going to get some, hopefully get some APU happening here. I have to remember to come back and flip the old APU switches, sorry, the gens here. Okay, we're going to grab, we might as well start working on stuff like this. How's our temp here in Vancouver? It's probably cold, 9 degrees, that's not too bad. Let's just throw our anti-icing on like that. These engine hydraulics are usually left on there. People just, real pilots, just make sure they stay on. No need not to. And we're going to look over here. We're going to throw on our room air. We're going to open up our isolation. Hey, don't be cheeky. Our isolation valve like that. We're going to leave them like that for now. Got some air happening. We're going to wait for our APU to come on. Now we can actually go down and do our IRS. So we're going to pop on to the next page. Grab that one and go back. Slip that in there like that. Oh, that was quick. That was like lightning. Look at that. So, and our reference airport is CY. I should be using the actual correct letters, but go into our route. And our destination is... Good question. Let's have a quick look. see. KPDX is where we're going. KP. Okay, we should have some APU gens going now. Lovely. We're going to put this to battery too, and that up to there. Okay, well, while that's all happening, we are going to do some more around here. That is to 30. We may as well throw these on. We do not know what our altitude is at yet, so yeah. So we're all looking good at the moment. I think we don't have our probes on yet, but we can do that shortly. Let's continue with our K. Lovely. Okay, let's go. I'm going to have to go check out fuel. Have a look here. Great. Oh, there we go. It's just slapped us back into there. That's okay. We don't mind doing it that way. Fuel weight. Anyway, that will do us about that. That's quite a... let's just put it just under half. Why not? I'm not calculating everything properly here. I wouldn't be able to do it. Anyway, so here we go. I'm going to add in our fuel weight. Zero fuel weight, sorry, is 103. We're going to put 2 reserves, and we're going to put 50 cost index. We're getting there, and 2, 5, 4. And there it is. Execute that and go to our N1s. Now looking here, 9 degrees slash 0, 9. Slap that in there like that. Take off. Okay, our 5 flaps, which we always do, and CG. Wait for our speeds there. 138. Remember that one. 138 is here. Hopefully we can't hear that lawnmower. Let me have a look. See. No, I think we're good. This noise cancellation in this is pretty good, really. So, in saying that, what is our... we want to have a look at our height again. 254. And now he's got a leaf blower out there. 255 will do us. And I think it was 006 here. Dear God, that leaf blower is really loud. No, it's not actually coming through. That's awesome. So, looking good. We are going to have to look at our... We haven't put our departure in yet. I think we are departing on 08. Let me just check that. Leaf blower is getting louder. Departing on 08 and 28 left. We're coming in. Okay, 08. There we go. We will have to check. Sorry, this thing about VR is you're always looking back and forth, looking at screens when because you got your headset on. Okay, well, looks okay. I guess we're doing that one. Activate that. Back in our page, and we're going to look for 28. ILS 28 left. Oh dear God, we're still looking. 28 left. And we are looking for... We're looking for KPDX, which is right here. Okay, so hopefully we won't be needing to do... do we have a transition on that? No, we don't. Okay, that's no worries. execute. Okay, now let's go here. We're going to open up our plan like that. We're going to give ourselves 20 nautical miles, and we're going to just check our legs. Oh, we've got discontinuity already. There's a vector in there, we won't want that. Okay, well, let's just check. Execute that on step. Yep. Yep. Yeah, let's go back and get rid of that vector. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Well, we couldn't find any transition there anyway, so okay. What's with all these vectors? It's really interesting. Anyway, we will survive. Okay, looks like we're okay. Let's go with that. What we will do is change our altitude here. 5, 4. Okay, let's get things happening. I think we're okay. So next we're going to give ourselves a pushback, I think. Turn on our lights. I mean, no way we really need them in the daytime. Okay, so we're going to ask for pushback.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We're ready now, buddy. We are ready.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, let's do a little bit more stuff then. Let's put that to... Yeah, we can give ourselves some 5 flaps. We will turn on the old transponder into that. That looks pretty good. He's gonna ask us to start engines too, so we may as well get going there. This too. 0, 8. Looks pretty good. We already changed our barometer, that's good.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay. Let's have a look outside. Here he goes. This is really cool how this does this. There we go. Up we go. Doing a great job, buddy. Great job. How is everyone today anyway? Very quiet.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, up we go. Let's do that. What we will do is check our distances.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
So there is that there, but that's okay. We don't have to reach anything over there. Okay, so let's get ready to do some stuff. Okay, so let's start some engines. We'll add our power in here like that. We're gonna. Oh, we didn't put our APU bleeds. We could have actually added our engine bleeds at the same time as the APU bleeds. We're going to turn our packs off like that. We're going to add one engine, electric hydraulic there. We might as well turn on our probe heats as well. I think we're doing pretty good. For now, looking good. Oh, we hadn't put our yaw dampeners on. That is a good thing to do. We're going to put ourselves... Actually, our gens aren't on yet. Okay, so we are ready to do... Flick this that way. Ground. I think we did our right engine start last time. Okay, ground. And we're getting a rise. We're waiting for 25%. And we're looking pretty good. I think we have to go over that way. Anywhere between 20 and 30 will do it. And we're going to add in some fuel. Here we go. We're coming. And then she's stable.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
There, buddy. And then we're going to do
Disconnecting tow.
engine 1. Let me just have a look outside. That whole disconnection icon on the screen I'll get. What we didn't add in was our, bear with me, is our 249019. Disconnect. 24. Okay. Where is it?
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Two, 4, 9, 0, 1, 9. That's the thing we missed. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for that. Okay, let's get taxiing. Let's put our other gen on. Oh. That wasn't correct, was it? That was too early. Hadn't done that yet. Okay. Hopefully we won't get any faults or anything with that. Okay. We are looking good. Where's my... I'm just going to take off my boots. Who flies with their boots on? I guess everyone does. Swing it round. Let's get moving. What I do need to find out exactly Okay, off we get going. Looking good. Actually, we're all started. Pack's back on. That's right. Yep. Okay, I think we're good. And we're on the move. What I do need to do is pretty good up there. Okay, let's put our stroke to steady. Rejected takeoff is on. Autopilot is on. May as well leave our navs on, our LNAV and VNAV. Start swinging around. Now I don't actually have a real brake lever, so I'm using kind of the toe brakes here, so try to slow it down too much. We don't want to go too fast. But everything is running okay, I think. Now what I do have to get together today is on landing, using the throttle and making sure that my rate of descent is the correct amount, because it's a bit hairy when you're in VR like that, because you don't just have your throttle and stuff and your yoke right in here and you're just looking there. You have to actually reach over, grab stuff, all that type of stuff. It's quite unnerving. You know what I didn't do either is I didn't do our trim, which is pretty close. Let's just go with that. Bit of a cloudy day. What we're going to do is put our engines to continuous, which we need to do, and we need to turn off our APU. We don't obviously need the APU bleed anymore. Hopefully our volumes are good. Your rudder's a little bit touchy. Hey B, how you going? Welcome aboard. Yep, I'm still in the 7.3, learning many things. Glad you could join us. How's the FS economy going? Yeah, yep, it's doing pretty good. You have to have it just with VR. Otherwise, you're doing this all the time, trying to look out through your nose, looking at your 2D screen, which is obviously not good. I'm really trying to make sure that I don't move too much. I'm trying to make sure that my head is level. What car? What are you doing here? Yeah, if that's too visual, you can see that too easily, let me know. Yeah, so I'm just trying to use the old toe brakes to slow us. Yeah, it is good. It definitely gives you more of a purpose, doesn't it, making the money? I really wish they had airlines, though. Okay, we're going to make a stop here. Just make sure everything's correcto. There we go, put on the old brake. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to turn off these. These looking good. Oh, I already put my strobe on, but that's okay. That's good. That's all good there. Fuel pumps are 25,000. Looks good. We didn't put our extra pack on there, our hydraulic pump. And I think we're good to go. That's perfect. Looking good. Projected takeoff. Yep. Okay, let's go and do this. Now, I don't have like a transition, so we should see how that goes, but I think we're going to be okay. Give ourselves just a touch of power. Toughest thing about landing in this...
Approaching 08 left.
Oh, thank you. I love that. Yeah, the toughest thing about landing this is the reverse thrust. I really got to get used to using it. Grabbing that little green line, and then you have to push forward like this when you're trying to grab reverse thrust. I've screwed it up many times. Yes, it's about 10:30 or 11 or something like that. Ah, I went to the gym yesterday. Good on you.
On runway 08 left.
Okay, let's just go. And toga. Oh, we better. We've got using our touch controls here, so.
80 knots.
Oh, a little bit swervy. Hang in there. Hang on to your hats.
V1 rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. And we're off.
400.
Get rid of that. And start dialing out.
1000.
Here we go. Okay, we're off. See you later, Vancouver. Yeah, I really would like to fly with the weather, so I'm hoping that the VR is okay. Looking good. And our strobe is on. Yep. Okay. And we're climbing through 2-3. Have a look at our legs. Course heading is 156. And 1, and we're doing 250 knots. Flaps are off. And we can put out. Would you say they still have a good amount of tweaking explained for use with VR? That's a good question. Maybe a bit. You know what would really be good is changing to the Vulcan engine. That would make a hell of a difference. I think in general VR is pretty tough going when you have a game or a simulator that has lots of systems. You know, usual VR game you get off Oculus Store that doesn't have that much in it. It can handle it pretty good, but as soon as you add in all these different systems and stuff, like even Elite Dangerous and things like that. What else have I been playing in VR? I've done like Project Cars and things like that, but definitely in Euro Truck Sim, that kind of thing also sucks a bit of power. Not very visual, but yeah, I do know that my brother flies PD3 with a prepared version 4, and he runs the VR in that, and he says it runs a lot better than this. You know, it's probably because of the Vulkan engine. You know, like that whole 64-bit definitely makes a difference. So X-Plane's definitely behind on that. So, yes. We're going through 9. Oh no! And I tell you what, these weather changes are a bit annoying. Okay, we're going through 9,000. I'm going to get rid of the lights now anyway. It should be 10,000. Go. Water brake is to off. We can change our standard to standard mode there. Looking good. Are we missing anything? Anti-icing is good. We don't want to have any problem. How's our temp? 2 degrees. Okay. So what are you flying at the moment? Are you flying something small or? Looking good, running quite smoothly actually. You know, I'm only getting 22.5 frames, but in something like this it's the sweet spot, and for me it's definitely doable. If I can see any type of movement or tearing or stutters, you can't see them on the 2D screen. So do you have like the expansion pack for the 172 or anything like that, or the SimCoder one, or is it just a standard 172? As we're flying along here, if there's something I've missed, let me know, okay? Just, I don't mind. Just, oh, we have, oh, there we go. Had a little bit of stutter on there. It can be a tile transition that can actually do that, so I'm not really worried too much about that. So we're on. There's our top of climb there. Yeah, so it's about a 50-minute flight, I think. So all up, you know, you're looking at hour 20. Yeah, I have to admit, the standard 172 and the standard plane's actually really frame friendly. Obviously, as soon as you get into like the paywares like the PC-12 and stuff, they start to, you know, suck it back a bit. And also I also have the DC-3, which it does attack it a little bit as well. The Zibo actually does pretty good. I guess it's the standard 7.3 with obviously been tweaked and modded. So I see they actually have a new one coming out too, 737 Ultimate, which is actually 900. Look down there. How are we looking? We're at 17,000 feet. Looking pretty good. You know what? We can turn off our center fuel pumps. Now, talking about that APU bleed, the APU before, with the startup, and I've seen people throw on there after. Apparently, if you're going to do it, it's good to do the center fuel pumps, so you don't, you know, unbalance the plane at all. But is it really going to unbalance the plane? I don't know. So, do we have anybody in Twitch here? That's what I want to know. I can B's obviously on the old YouTube. Let's have a look. Yes, looks like we have 2 people from Twitch. Awesome. So we are looking good, I think. Now I do want to check what our what our approach altitude is. So if we look, I'm going to step through here. Bring this back a bit. Did I just jump too far? I think I did. Not too many points to this uni legs. D-cell. So what do we got here? So are you trying to tell me that I have to go from there? Well, it looks to me 2,000 will be it. But we're not at 25,000 yet, so... Hey Oni, you'll find that is what we see on our screen, the same picture quality in the headset. You will find that what you see on the screen is a bit crisper. So yeah, like if I'm looking at something like, see down here, this magenta Kratia, whatever it is over there, it's a little bit hard to see that. You could probably read it on your 2D screen pretty good from here, but being magenta and this distance, I can read it, but it's a little bit blurry. So if I come to about here, I'm pretty good. Something like the greens that like the LNAVs, VNAVs, N1s, all that type of stuff is really good. Greens and like aqua colors are pretty good. But like same with the FMC, I like to get about here and I can see it pretty good. Now I'm running it 1.5 super sampling, so yeah, apparently that's where you should put it, and then you can tweak your in-game settings to where what your computer can actually handle. Okay, so we are actually at 25.4. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring this down to 2,000 because that's our little approach altitude, and that's apparently how we do it. So as you can see today, everything is using the touch controllers. It's a little tough to do. Like, it's not like using a yoke and the throttle. Things are tougher. You can't, there's no obviously no centered position. You don't know where your controller is, I mean your yoke is, so where your ailerons are on this, or your elevators, both of them. So it can be a little, you're holding air, so it's kind of a bit tough, but you know, it actually works really good. I don't have a yoke. I have a Cytec X52, but in the Zibo I don't touch any of them. So yep, obviously left hand on here, do all this type of jazz over here. So yeah, no yokes. Only thing I ever hit on the screen or anything like that is I just go into there just so I can, if I go outside the plane, just to turn the camera, because they used to have it that the thumbsticks would actually turn the plane when you're outside, in the outside view, but I haven't set that up. I wish it was already set up like that by default, but it's not. Okay. So what we can actually do, which I installed the plugin, is I can put on the terrain. So you just hit the terrain button and hit the center here, and soon we should see it coming up, unless we're nowhere near it, which we kind of aren't. So let's just leave it at that. Bit of a crosswind, 28 knots. Now I did do a landing the other day, which is absolutely horrible because I turned off the weather at like 15,000 feet, and it still had an 81 knot headwind, and I think it was a little bit unrealistic for one, and it really caused me to have problems. What are your PC specs, CPU and GPU? Okay, I have a Ryzen 1700 overclocked to 3650 and a 1080 Ti, which is just straight up whatever it is. So yeah, that's what I have. I think if you're going to do VR in here, you should probably have a 1080 Ti. I think you can get away with, my brother has a 970 Ti, I think it is, and he can do prepared fine. So that's the difference between X-Plane and prepared. I'm trying to find a good freeware PC. 12. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any freeware ones, but I tell you what, the PC-12 is really easy to fly. It's so automated, and you can just. My one's a Coronado, obviously, but you know, there's no like full-on procedures that you need to do to start it and stuff. You can pretty much crank it up and just do your flights in FS economy. How are we looking? Top of descent is 68 nautical miles. Okay, that's beautiful. But yeah, PC-12 in FS economy is so good, it's not funny. Especially that you can take 10 passengers. I know that the TBM 850 only has 8 or 7, I think it is. I don't know about the ERG 175. Okay, let's have a look outside. Everything's okay here. Okay, so ever flown VR on VATSIM network? I'm not that good, Oni. I don't know all the calls or anything like that. It's something I would like to work towards, I guess. But no, I only started on the Zibo about 5-6 days ago, so I'm still, you know, finding out stuff, learning stuff. So I don't know all the protocols for and the calls for VATSIM, but I definitely would like to. And I can't really do Pilot's Edge because that's in America and we're in Australia, and they shut down in our main time, I think. So okay. Put that out there. What we are going to try to do though is go outside. We're going to bring our text chat with us. Okay, so trying to get the best angle. See if we can see anything like Mount Rainier or anything. I don't think it might be over there. How is... Oh yeah, you can't really see the chat unless I am looking up. Okay, 1 second, I just need to have a drink. All this talking, too bit parched. Okay. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm having... Where is that? I'm having a ball. I'm doing this. And it's really relaxing too. Now I can see a bit of a I don't know if that's a split in the tile down there on the ortho, but we might get a bit of a glitch. Okay. You see change in tile down here, the dark green to the light green. I think this is the zoom level 17 which I made, and all this down here is US ortho. So over here, I think Olympus or Olympia, whatever it's called, in Washington's here. There's the coast over there. I don't know where Seattle is. I think we'd have to have passed it by now. But yeah, you can see the corner of the ortho tile end just here as well, which is just beyond those clouds. So we'll be into just US ortho. So I think maybe we're not that far south yet. Anyway. Here we go, our beautiful looking 73 Delta, 7300. Bit funny on the whole, I think view distance maybe there. But all in all, those little things you just don't really worry about. I'm only getting 22.5, but it's so doable, it's not funny. 22.5 seems to be the magic number. All of us VR players keep talking about it in Explain. But 22.5 is a magical number and actually works pretty good. It's doable. I obviously don't get any motion sickness or anything, but I don't find that 22.5 actually hurts. Now, other games I played. Okay, B, have fun. Come in and pop back after if you. Although I'll probably be landed by now as well. So yeah, you have fun. Other VR games, 22.5 would just be absolute killer, and you wouldn't be able to do it. Like Elite Dangerous and stuff like that. You want to get at least 45, and that's with asynchronous warp, asynchronous space warp. Sorry, yeah. Okay, let's get back inside here. I'm gonna find my. I'm gonna see. Only problem with streaming is you often forget to do everything. So, where's our top of climb? Top of descent, 29 nautical miles. And we're looking good. No problems whatsoever. You know, you can have a look at up the back. Well, everything's working here. You got like, if you want to do a bit of a call. Of course you can start service. Why haven't you started service already? Yeah, of course you can. It's good watching something when you're flying. You know, in time I'll probably grab some YouTube and stick it in here and watch something while I'm there. Looking good. I gotta just make sure I don't slouch. How high am I in the seat? We're doing pretty good. Now, all these work. Our windscreen wipers work just fine. You know, the good thing about the Zibo, even though it's cheap, it still has some little mechanics that work really well. Like if you don't have your altitude set, your air pressure here, you will black out, and if you don't have your window heat on, you'll fog up the place. But also, it's not just about the fog, it's about the windscreen. You have that on so you don't crack it. That's what I'm told. So, we are looking good. We'll have a look at our page here and we'll just make sure everything's looking. Yep. 210, that looks like a pretty decent speed there. Yep, looking good. And then we have our little safety abort, little missed approach, little route. Bring this back to 20. Now, as we approach, what's our look at our progress? Couple of cents there. KPDX. Kilo Papa Delta X-ray is we have a 15:48, so we still got about 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. There's Mount Rainier, I think it's called. Yes, I do like my little chat screen up in here. Okay, time to decelerate a bit. And so it's good to obviously reduce your speed before you start descending, otherwise you won't be able to pull that speed off very well. That's the idea behind that. If you didn't know, I'm sure most people know stuff like that though. You can see our little glide slope, making sure that we're in the right spot, which we're doing pretty good. I'm really stoked about the weather actually the headset actually handling this weather today. I find I have to do a complete restart of the computer and get rid of lots of stuff, but you know what I didn't do? It's very naughty, Milo, is I didn't turn off the landing gear. Thanks for reminding me, everybody. Okay, we're starting to make a descent. I'm going to have a quick look at the map and see if I can find the pressures for Portland. Bear with me. Yes, there it is there. 2996. $2996. Got a little touch of turbulence, but it's not too bad. What I do need to do is, if we can, 110.50. Oh, we're 110.5. Actually, let's have one and one 10.5. Looking good. Moving through 21,000. IFBR. How are we doing today? What's with the open eyes? What did I do? Let me know. Fill me in. What's going wrong? Are we going to crash? Do I throw my hands in the air? Ah! Okay. Now I've just also forgotten my barometric pressure, so let's go have a look again. It's kind of boring, but... Okay, 2996. Awesome. Love your work. Yes, here we are in the Zibo in VR. I haven't actually seen that many videos out there, people doing them. Maybe, I don't know. I guess it's because the Zibo is not a study aircraft, and people would rather be flying those, because obviously there's a lot of people out there a lot more professional than me, and because those aircraft aren't actually in VR, they don't actually fly them yet. VR has been great in FS economy because a lot of small aircraft, that's, you know, people aren't worried about the study levelness as much. So I guess that may be it. Let me know. Is that what it is? We're making our scent. We're moving through 18,000. We're going to just, while I remember, we're going to put our speed brakes on. Ortho, I do love you. A bit of a LOD over there. It's not very nice looking mountain. This one looks pretty damn good though. I don't know what it's called. Got a bit of terrain coming up, obviously, as we come down. Okay, let's change this to... What I do know now is that when that turns orange means that I should be in a different mode. Why didn't anyone tell me that? That's awesome. Okay, so off we go on our descent. We've set up our ILS, so that should be good. We've set up our altitude level on our MCP. That should be about right. So I just have to remember to hit the approach button when we actually get there. We can have a. What you can't do in real life is this: stick your head out. There we go. Okay. The reason, if you have a look back at Mount Rainier there, it's the top of it is a little bit. I don't know if that's the weather, but it's the LODs, and I've used this 3J FPS, which is helping me with the frames per second. So that's why you can't, well, the visual distance is probably down as well. But it looks pretty good. I tell you what, these down below, how are we looking? Oh, we do have an aircraft out here. Where is he? There he is. I can see him. It's rather low. What is he? Is he 9? So I'm assuming he's 9,000 below us. Yeah, he's quite low. Awesome. Okay, let's have a look. We are looking good so far. Oh, good one, B. Good old autopilot. Gotta love it. You know, these things are pretty much all autopilots. But it's good, because if I'm just, you know, not doing VR, yeah, it does look really good. Oh, hello. I'm going to call you Damio. Welcome from Brazil, São Paulo. That's awesome. Well, I can't speak Portuguese. Yes, Brazil speak Portuguese. Not everyone knows that, but yeah, I can't speak Portuguese, so hopefully you can understand me. And me being Australian, that's just a tough feat anyway, understanding what I say, because we like to just roll all our words into one. Look at that, we've got 7 people watching. I'm stoked. Remember guys, if you're on here and you like what you see, throw us a subscribe and a like. That would be awesome. And if you're watching on Twitch, go over there, or even if you're not, head over there and just throw us a follow. That would be awesome. Then you'll know when we're actually flying in VR. It's just same name, MILOSANX in Twitch, and I really appreciate that. But if you don't want to, just subscribe here. That would be awesome too. I don't want to sound I'm just glad there's people in here because it's actually really cool talking to people while I'm flying. It really kills the timing. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, another guy over here. I can't see him though. +2. Okay, we are coming down the mountain. Yes, I need more ortho, but like the US ortho, you have to first download it, and then you have to use this little command about file. Hello, send a hug there to the... I shall. Oh, a hug. There you go. There's a virtual hug. Like that. Hey, virtual hugs. Woo. Alright, okay, we are descending, but we're not slowing enough. So we're gonna help that out. Bring our speed down a bit. What do we got? We can't see anything yet. We've still got a ways to go. Yeah, see here, you can see a divide in one of the tiles in the ortho. Okay. Oh, we're at, okay. We're down to 10,000, so we'll do them. We'll put our lights on. You can also upload this to split screen view, so users can watch in 3D. Oh, I don't think so. I don't. But you mean as in the two eyes, like the actual VR view? I don't know if you can do that. Be interesting though. I think if you want that to happen and you have a VR device, you just fly yourself, I think. How are we looking? We're doing 240 knots. I wonder if I can... I don't really like using the speed brakes if I don't have to. How's the volume, guys? Do I need more aircraft sound? I'm actually talking louder than I do it on my other sessions because when I do my other ones, they're late at night and I'm trying to be quiet, so I'm a bit louder today. You'll see there's a discrepancy between my two flying sessions. I have the house to myself right now. Okay, how are we looking? Let's have a better look. Yep, decel. Okay, what we're going to do is... I know it's a little bit premature, but I'm going to put these on there. Now, this actually looks like normal scenery. This actually is not ortho at all now. I guess we're at a specific place. Let us see. See. Oh, a bit of a jump there. We had a bit of an issue. It does happen. Our approach speed is going to be 135. I think 5 knots is not going to hurt us. So I'll add that in there. Drag required. Okay. So, oh, this scenery is actually just the standard scenery. From before was a lot better, Oni. It still looks pretty decent, like hills and stuff. But what was I going to say just then? V reference is 135. Yes, it is beautiful. Drag required. We do have drag. Oh, that's what I was going to say. the actual ortho runs better than this scenery. Okay, we are coming in. Okay, what do we got? Brake set to auto. Yes, auto 3. Engines to continuous. We don't have any flaps on board yet. We do have some spoilers, but hopefully... No, we still need them. But I do hear that it's best to put out your landing gear instead of using the spoilers if you really need to slow yourself down, because it's apparently not great for the old spoilers. What do we got? Legs. Okay, in 11 nautical miles, which is not too much, we'll be down to 210, which will be fantastic. I'll probably drop the gear then. Yeah, oh yeah, cool. I'll do one more, one flight for myself and one for the group tonight. Yeah, awesome, good one. Yeah, I've been a bit slack lately. I need to get on there and do some flights myself, but I've just been sucked into this. Now, as you might be able to see, for me, it's a little bit jumpy in the frame rate here, just because I guess it's the scenery here. Pretty sure I have Oregon though. I don't know why. Anyway, it's not too bad. You probably can't see it on your screen very much anyway. Okay. I just hope on approach it's not like this. What I do need to do is have a shave today. It's getting way too long. Yeah, I usually do my longer flights during my night times. Like at the moment, it's just my days because I've obviously got I got other things to do. So, yeah. I'm going to just reduce that just a touch, just so I don't miss the approach point and not hit approach on the MCP. How long your flights usually be? Just quick ones? I might crank that up to there. Oh yeah, now, yeah, it's good. We are. Aye. Where's our... Oh, we can't see our runway yet. It's over there somewhere. How are we going? Oh, we are not concentrating on what we're doing. Okay, when we hit 210, we'll start utilizing other things, like our flaps and landing gear. Where's our decel point? Why is it all the way over there? That's just a bit odd. Okay, we're doing a little bit of a turn. How far we got? How far are we out? We're still about... Okay, 9 minutes. Drag required. No, we're doing 211. Okay. We're at 3-2. Okay. We're going to be doing our turn soon. I'm going to down our landing gear. Our reference is 135. Coming down to 180. I should have actually done first flaps at 190. That's what our flaps should be coming out at. That was a bit rude.
Thousand to go.
2,500.
180. Well, we're not going to be hitting 170, so let's get some more. Hopefully we can 170. Can't see our runway yet. We're a little bit dark in here. So we can see what we're doing. Okay, we're at 180. Coming through nearly 2,000. Nearly about to hit our... Oh, there it is there. .170, VOR locked, 130, 39. Some more flaps. And we're coming in. It's a little bit dark in here, isn't it? See if that helps a bit. Here we go, what are we up to? 25 flaps. We're on the glide slope, we're coming down. That going okay? Yeah, that seems to be okay. Okay, let's see if we got... No. And 30 flaps. Okay, we're at 1400. Our glide slope looks fine. We're at our VREF speed and we're looking good. Occasionally our light for our approach doesn't seem to stay on and all that type of jazz. So, but we're going to take over the plane at about 1,000 feet. So. Yeah, this is definitely not ortho here. I'm going to have to look at that. Having the whole west coast should be 1,000
feet stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude set.
Okay. I have the plane. As you can see, it's all wonky. Now,
Approaching 28 left.
we have a little bit of a wind from the left. Yeah, it's definitely different flying VR with than the actual yoke joystick. and every time you look somewhere, yeah, you look somewhere and before you know it, you've actually moved your yoke out of the way. Like that. There we go, we're down. We don't need any reverse thrusters. Let's see if we can... See, really hard to grab them. See? But I will get used to that. Okay. Let's get off the runway. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's a little bit wonky on the old landing when it comes to VR, but actually you got to do some auto landings. A little bit jumpy here at Portland, but anyway, oh, we have a bit of a flash here. I should be turning some stuff off. Apparently, well, I should be putting on the APU, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to get us going here. Let's... Yeah, I'm not working off a checklist, I'm going from memory at the moment, so there's going to be things I'm going to miss and stuff, so, like, turn off these. Actually, let's just, here we go, I was told that I should have to park here. So yeah, toe brakes. Wish I had a co-pilot. If I had a co-pilot, he could be already doing this stuff for me. How rude is he? Okay, so we made it. Guys, we made it. We made it to Portland. How about that? I think it's time for a break, actually. What's the time? What's the real time? The time is 11:39, I think, yeah. I'll be back on in about 9 hours or something like that. Okay, let's quickly shut this number down. We should have had the APU on, but we just screw it. We're not going to. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off our IRS. We're going to hit our yaw dampers there. Fuel pumps off. Get ready to go. Oh wait, turn off lights. That's looking good. Okay, let's have a look up here. Let's get rid of all our heats and pitos and anti-icing. That looks good. Good. I don't know if we have passengers still on board, so we better give them some air still. Wow, oh, good. Well, good job. Hopefully you did a good landing. I'm Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Bear with me. We're going back. We're going to have a couple of different look-sees at our landing. Bear with me. We're going back. IMC conditions? I'm not familiar with that term. Back we go. Now, with my landings, I am trying to make sure, well, I was trying to get rid of the auto throttle just before, at 20 feet, but it's too much of a look away from the front to do it, so I find that I start to fall at a lot faster rate and yeah, and screw up the landing. So I took off the auto throttle early. Okay, that should probably do it. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go, guys. What's our best position? Hello, Portland. I actually wouldn't mind looking at the tower view as well. Oh, we're a long way out, aren't we? Okay. We're coming in. Oh crap. Okay. Hang in there, passengers. I think I floated for a touch as well, but... Well, we should have landed already back there. Ah, no, we're okay. We're okay. We're a little bit slow though, aren't we? I'm going to go back and check out the tower view. Okay, that. Where's our buttons? Oh no, what I need, sorry, is I need to have, oh there we are. Wow, it's a bit jumpy. There we go, not too bad. Oh gee, that's a bit crazy on the eyes, isn't it? Okay. And the replay, and we're back in here. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It could have been better, I guess. Okay, where are we at? Getting rid of all this stuff. So, our bleeds are off. That's cool. Okay, all passengers are gone. We can get rid of that. Trim air, ice. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Actually, these can be left down like that. Well, our fuel pumps are off. That's good. They're looking good. That's looking good. Emergency lights. Yeah, back up. We're good up there. We're good up there. They look good. That looks all good. Oh, we don't touch that. Nearby power. That's all off. All of them are up. That's looking good. I think we're set. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us today on our little trip from Vancouver to Portland. And I will be probably back on in about 9 hours or so. And I really appreciate everyone coming out. If you enjoyed our little VR experience, throw us a like and a subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, hit us with a follow. That would be awesome. I really appreciate that. And we'll be doing more. I will be learning more, and I'll hopefully be getting a hand from you guys if I do miss stuff. So yeah, I think we're doing okay. What I didn't do, I didn't put that back. But thanks, guys, and we will see you on the next one.